Have you ever noticed that when you just go somewhere only to get there, you miss like all these amazing treasures along the way? You may not have noticed this because you may just always only be going somewhere to get there, since that's what society and culture and the ego and however you want to say encourages of us. So this morning I was going to climb Immigrant Peak and I woke up not feeling well. So I didn't go because I felt like that was the caring thing to do for myself. But just now I was going and walking on the trail just a little bit, just to go check it out. And first of all, I saw a huge, beautiful, I think, female garter snake, just with this super fat body. She was probably at least 1.5 feet or so long, you know, has lived a bit of a good life. And then I communed with all these beautiful hemlock trees, who I've communed with all along the way, but I just found out what hemlock looks like. And then, for instance, I found these treasures. You know, and you never know why certain things call to come with you versus maybe to be made into art or just revered and seen. And look at this. Isn't that neat? So I just wanted to encourage you every time, you know, whether you're going anywhere or not. I realize that we don't always have the luxury of rambling and ambling and wandering and wondering while we wander and wonder. But next time you're going somewhere, just considering, hey, what am I missing by only being on the straight track? Because what I realized is if I had just been going on the trail to get to Immigrant Peak, you know, there might have been a lot of snakes that went by me, and there might have been a lot of rocks, and I wouldn't have really had time for them in the same way because I would have just been so focused on getting to the top. And, you know, I mean, in that case, you need to be hoofing it a bit because you need to get down before the afternoon thunderstorms and such. And it makes it even more difficult with the morphic resonance on roads or trails like this. It was like, as soon as I hit this trail, I could just feel myself like speeding up and like going on this trajectory to just get there. Because that's most of the energy that's passed through there, that morphic resonance, that sort of like remembered structure of energy that's passed through, or of the matter that's been made out of energy. So next time you are going somewhere, anywhere or nowhere, maybe just slow down. Maybe just slow down and look around and even ask out loud or to yourself, depending on where you are, what is asking to be found? Or as I like to say, who is asking to be found? You know, since every plant, animal, probably particle of consciousness is a being, is a who. I bet every time we do this, we find something that's asking to be found. That was really cool. That was actually, she was the first live snake I've seen on this whole trip. I've seen second garter snake, but the other one just slithered right across my path. She today was perfectly still and coiled, like not totally coiled, about half coiled, thinking that I wouldn't see her. And I'm sure being, intelligently protecting herself from my dogs. So that was a really special moment. We definitely communed, and serpent energy, as you know, is archetypally very, very sacred and very powerful. And I wouldn't have seen that if I was hoofing it, if I was just going to get there. And it was very humbling to not feel well enough this morning to go do that. But hey, you never know when you slow down or speed up in their case, what you might find. I'd love to hear about things that you found when you were slowing down or going somewhere just to wander rather to get to a destination, or adding some wandering and meandering and ambling, rambling to your journey that maybe did have a destination. Treasures abound, and they're just waiting for you to listen. They're always waiting to speak to you. It's just that usually we're in too much of a hurry. Thanks for being here. Thanks for slowing down. Thanks for being you. You are a treasure. Dogs, do you want to come say goodbye? Do you want to come say goodbye? Come here, me. Come here. Come say goodbye. Nope. He's thirsty.